Love you, Ariel.
Oh man, I got Chalupa. Oof, Chalupa's scary.
All right, wait. The power rankings just came out. Power ranking.
Hello, guys. Obviously, this is going to be a fucking crazy week with
Arr!
this is what we're going to be dealing with.
Damn,
uh,
Campbell's soup. 6-1. All right.
I guess the power rankings literally just came out as we were about to start
It
this.
just came out. What's up, SFL? Good to see y'all.
Hey, we're talking here to the world. Pardon
Yeah.
me, not America, to the world.
Dylan needs to hurry up and get these up on the website so we can look at them. But as of now, let's just hop into your while he gets that shit going. Let's go ahead and get right into your trades real quick there, Holden. Um,
Trades.
so
Let's do it.
what we got here is we got a good old. Um, you gave away Russell Wilson or Marquise Brown and got Jalen Waddle and Elijah Moore back.
Yeah, collusion,
Collusion, yeah.
collusion with Waddle, and fucking Tua.
Yeah, I got that stack now, so I'm happy about that. Um, he was gonna drop Elijah Moore. I said just add him in. He said all right. So I think I'm good in that trade. We need Jalen Waddle to clear the concussion protocol, and I needed a wide receiver. So
Yeah, and I remember D-Hoss loaded up on wide receivers.
yeah,
He's got a
I mean
ton.
Gee has a good set of wide receivers, but Gee won't trade with me. He wants insta reject.
I will insta
Look,
reject any
Tua,
trade you offer me.
yeah, same.
You,
He
you,
sent me some dumb stuff.
you have to like actually send me a decent trade for once. Like you've gotten so many shit trades now sent my way that I'll automatically reject. Like
Yeah, but Gee, like a couple years ago, I was just sending kickers for a top tier guy. Like I've changed.
It doesn't matter. Look at his tragedy. You know, he goes ahead. His tragedy of getting 4 or 5.
Strategy.
Shut your mouth. Getting about 4 to 5 TDs, and then now he's 0-2. 2-0. Sorry,
2-0.
2-0.
Tragedy.
So and he's putting good points. 180, 190. It's working out for him. And those trades, trust me, they're
Tua,
bullshit.
Tua, Tua's going to
But
be knocked out by week 5.
man,
Concussion.
I wish he would have been knocked out last week. I tell you that. I want to see those blood symbols again. Whatever it goes.
No idea what you're talking about.
When he got knocked out last year, his fingers were like this.
Yeah.
oh yeah, he went full cerebral palsy mode.
Yeah, but overall, I think that's a good trade. It's even. It's even.
Full CP. Yeah.
Yeah, it's an
You
even
never go
trade.
full
It's an
CP.
even trade.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, I think Jalen Waddle has been underperforming, and Russell Wilson maybe is overperforming. I mean, if that's like kind of like what goes on for the rest of the year, then I think Darren wins this
Yeah, I
actually.
mean, I
But I
don't
think
even
on
need
your
Russell
upside,
Wilson either, though. I have two other quarterbacks on my bench, so
And don't forget the pretty boy Wilson.
yeah. Zach Wilson,
Yeah,
$100. Take that.
fucking idiot.
Mhm.
But whatever. That's how
anything
Yeah.
Holden
you got?
spends his money.
You guys got anything else to say about this trade that we got here
No, I
going on?
think Holden gets the W
WD
on this
Haas.
one.
You think Holden gets the dub?
Yeah.
All right.
Fairly fair.
What do you think, E?
Yeah, I already went over it. I think it really depends. Like, it depends if Jalen Waddle continues playing like he has been, or if he, you know, actually
fine.
steps
Yeah.
his game up.
Hamstring there, so we can move on with him.
Still waiting on the power rankings for Dylan, but so let's go ahead and just jump into these games. We'll do these games real quick. I'll start off at the very top here with my game versus Kim. Um, she beat me 230 to 224. I don't know if we keep track of this, so it's not a record, but this has to be the highest scoring game in SFL history, right?
That's a lot of
That's a
points.
450.
That's a duel, probably.
That's
say
a
so.
fuck ton of
For
points.
sure.
She
That
she
is.
got an amazing Thursday night. A Thursday night.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's
Cousins
stacked.
and
She
Great.
got what 5 touchdowns, 6
TJ
touchdowns
Hawkinson.
on 6 touchdowns on Sunday on Thursday night.
Yeah, like that's insane. Kirk Cousin, is one of those guys that he sucks, but goddamn it, he throws that ball. Fucking how many yards? 364 and 4 TDs.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Crazy.
Yeah, so she got 10 touchdowns total to my 8 touchdowns. Her jacked quarterback points went off the charts, and with the monster game for Hawkinson, got her the win. And I mean, I had the good players all around.
One going down didn't help.
The only thing that I fucking lost out on was Kyle Pitts, which I was honestly debating starting Ertz over Kyle Pitts, and I was like, you know what, I'll give him one more week, and that lost me. Had I started Ertz, I would actually win, so I'm kind of pissed off.
Yeah, Atlanta's tricky. First game, London, no points. Second week, he put a touchdown, I think, and a few yards, so he got some points. And then look at Kyle Pitts, just like you're saying. Atlanta's weird.
Well, she's
Yeah.
got a double stack with Goff and St. Amon Ron Baum.
Yeah. She's the most stackiest team, I think, in the league this year.
Often
Kim is stacked. Dylan's
Yeah,
lucky.
it's stacked, but then you got to go and see it for those bye weeks. So she could lose those 2 weeks. Everybody that do those stacks, that's the problem with the stacks. You lose 2 to 3 players for the week.
She also doesn't have a backup quarterback. So Kim, if you want to trade,
Yeah, a lot of us don't have backup quarterbacks. Somebody has 5. Hey, let's go on over to the game that I thought was going to be the game of the week last week when I was doing my breakdown. We got Ariel versus Will here. Big Truck with a Willie versus Campbell's Soup. So the Soup wins 242 to 170.
boy Ariel, we're both 2-0. Let's go.
Must be the money.
Well,
Deion Sanders song for you guys.
Everybody. Rawr.
Will only scored 4 touchdowns. Ariel had a decent game with 8. And honestly, there was nothing Will could have done. I mean, I would.
Let's see his bench. They had a wide receiver on there that he could have put over DPJ.
Yeah, he had Adam Thielen, but still.
Oh, what the fuck were you thinking there? It's 23 points.
Yeah, like that's the thing. That was like I definitely wouldn't have started DPJ. Like
Not against Pittsburgh. At Pittsburgh.
Ariel with his stack of Josh Allen and Stephon Diggs is awesome.
yeah,
Stephon Diggs didn't really have a good game.
Willie. Suck it, Willie.
but Josh Allen definitely did. So
Yeah, and then you got great games out of a shit ton of people this game, Ariel.
I did. Yeah, man. I could have put anybody at wide receiver.
Yeah, both of your running backs.
Like
And you know
Dylan
what?
was saying,
A lot of your
it would
players,
beat any team.
a lot of your players were people that we weren't expecting much out of. Connor,
Yeah.
Williams,
Right.
both blew up. Nico Collins, like, I still think this is a booty pickup, the Bourne pickup.
Yeah.
I still think it's booty.
Yeah.
I would. You should have started your boy
That costs you a lot of
Reynolds.
money.
Reynolds. Yeah.
But still, monstrous game, 240. Was that a record breaker, or do we have somebody score 250 before?
I'm not sure. Holden knows all the records.
Yeah.
It seems like.
The record's like 263 by D Haas, which was
Jeez.
Holy
He
shit.
probably beat me. I think he beat me that week.
which was injured reserve at the time.
Mm.
Hey, Ariel, how does it feel to be $15 richer?
It's good. I paid for some of my kids' gymnastics tonight with it. It's awesome.
Oh boy.
A couple sodas right there. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Love that. Yeah.
All right.
It
All
was a
right.
good win.
Fire costume, bro.
Arr.
Hire that booty.
All right, what's our next game?
Our next game is the Magic School Bus versus
Free real
Martian
estate?
Law.
I mean, Robert? Yeah, my bad.
Yeah. Free
Man,
real
I love ragging him because 3 years ago, man, he gave me shit all
So-
the time.
Yeah, he gives everybody shit though. But
I love
he was going hard at you. I remember that year he was going hard on that.
Hard.
real estate every
Yeah, I
single
will never
week.
forget. That's why I've been dickhead this week to Robert.
These are division matchups. They're both in my division. I would have wanted Martian Law, Robert to win, but did not happen.
Well, and Gibbs is going to be getting more touches in the next few weeks, so that's going to help him.
They say that every week. They'll say
Yeah.
it's like one of those
Well,
things. Where
Montgomery's
coaches
out,
are just gonna
so-
say, "Oh, that's true, Montgomery is out."
Yeah.
So
Did you
Kelly-
get injured too?
Yeah, Montgomery's hurt.
Ayuk, didn't he get
yeah, Ayuk
injured
got hurt
too?
too.
Oh, Ayuk.
Mhm.
Yeah. So
Yeah.
like
Jeez.
the problem with his team is that a lot of his players, man, they face division rivalries right in the beginning of week 1 and 2. So it's tough. It's tough to make a lot of points. It's just Kelsey coming back. He's not 100%. He was wobbling too.
Correct. Yeah.
Yeah.
So that's a team that looking at it, I don't know. Pittsburgh yesterday, Najee didn't do shit.
I mean, Rob just
Yeah.
had some injuries go down. He lost Aaron Rodgers literally week 1. Like the
Yeah,
whole
he does.
strength of this team
Burrow.
was supposed to be
Burrow
Kelsey
doesn't
and
look good.
Rodgers, and they both
Yeah.
got hurt. So
He's
Yeah.
about to lose Burrow, and he only has 2 QBs too.
yeah,
So,
Where's Burrow going?
He's injured, buddy. I don't think he's going to win. He's going to play on Monday. That's
Oh,
why
calf?
the line is only 2, and the Rams were positive. So
Oh.
if I'm you, I would take the Rams, just like I did, buddy.
Stroud had a good game.
So yeah, Dylan won this game 232 to 182. 8 touchdowns to 7. Dylan didn't start Puka for whatever reason, even though he spent like all this money to get this fucking guy, only 38.
Hey,
Yeah,
well worth
$80.
it. Well worth
Oh,
it.
my God.
You haven't
And
seen
he
a
spent all that
rookie
money
get
on Kelly, too.
so many receptions in 2 weeks.
Well, we'll see how his production.
Bro, he put like 30 catches already in 2 weeks.
Yeah, but you have Cooper Cup coming back soon.
Yeah, it's okay. I won't
Coming
be
back.
surprised if Cup gets fucking traded. The Rams, they need to rebuild really bad.
I would have started Puka over Kelly this week.
Oh, the Rams are 2-0, aren't they?
1-1.
Oh, they lost?
They lost last week to the 49ers.
No, they beat the Seahawks last week.
No, that was week 1.
Yeah, but they beat the Seahawks week 1, and then did they win this
won
week?
and won. Then last week, this past Sunday, it was against the 49ers.
Oh, they lost. Okay.
Yeah, they lost by 7 because they were pissed that the kicker, they kicked the ball with 2
Okay.
seconds.
Hey
Let's
Ariel,
move on.
what, Ariel, why are you covering your third eye?
My chakra.
Yeah, you can't block your chakra like that. Blocking the third eye,
Yeah.
that's not healthy.
I like Dylan. Dylan was all excited about Kelly, and he only scored 6 points.
Yeah, what was that about?
Yeah, I don't know, man. And then they lose to Tennessee. Like, I'm just shocked at that one.
Yeah, I think even Rob had a rough week. Even though he got 7 touchdowns, his players didn't get a lot of yards. Ayuk got hurt.
Yeah.
Kelsey was wobbling. I really like this team coming into the season, but he's struggling. Let's go ahead and move on to your game, Holden. You beat
Uh-oh.
D Haas 188 to 159.
Fuck you, D Haas.
Darren only had 4 touchdowns. You had 7. Darren had
And how
some really 4 to 7, 4 touchdowns to 7, and Darren had some really big underperformance here. Looking at his team,
Miles Sanders.
yeah, Fields looks like shit. His Trevor Lawrence and Ridley Stack did really poorly on that game against
Yeah,
Kansas
they did.
City.
Yeah.
I think he started the right players. He just got unlucky.
Yeah. Robinson had a huge game.
Yeah.
No touchdowns, though. Bijan Robinson.
Yeah, Bijan.
well-
Bijan looks fucking great, dude. He looks so
He does.
good.
Well, Diaz has the damn backup running back for Cleveland, so
But he has Ford already. There's no
Ford, yeah.
yeah,
bids.
so,
Yeah.
so he's good in there.
Wow.
He's just waiting for Trevor Lawrence to do something.
No, this
They
team
put
looks
it-
really good. It just looks like it had a really shit week this week, and
Field is terrible.
yeah,
Well,
Fields
he
looks
did-
bad. But he
just
did
did
make
put
the
the
trade.
ball.
He did just make the trade to get Wilson. So I'm guessing this
That's
is
true.
this is
Uh,
this is the
that's
play
gonna
be-
for the comeback.
What he said is he's gonna sit Fields and start Russell Wilson probably.
Yeah,
So-
probably will.
I just need Fields to continue to have 200 yards
I
per
would
game
agree
so I
with
can win a
that.
prop.
All right, let's. You got anything else to say about your game there, Holden? You just had a pretty
Congrats,
average
Holden.
week. There was not.
Yeah, I did, and it's like I think I got fourth lowest, so I got lucky with D Haas going against
Yeah.
him.
You got a good matchup.
Fourth lowest
Yeah.
point.
Yeah. Just got lucky with the
Ooh.
matchup. So next game here.
Priapism.
Yep. We got Costa Diarrhea versus House of Priapism. Very close game. We got Kyle beat him 215 to 193. Kyle had 10 touchdowns this game and only 4
Wow.
for Gary. 10 to 4,
10.
and the score
Holy
was
cow.
this close. So, like, Gary's players had a lot of yards, but no touchdowns, which really fucked them.
Various players were all mediocre besides Mike Evans. Daniel Jones had a hell of a game.
No, they had good games. They're just missing that little touchdown next to them. You put
ETN
Yeah.
was probably the
You
bust
put a
of the week.
touchdown right here on Chris Olave's week. Great week. You put a touchdown on Sutton's
Yeah.
week. Great week. It's just that's really the problem that came out on here. There was nothing Gary could have done. I think he started all the right players. There's nobody on his bench here.
Yeah.
I mean, you could start Matt Stafford over Carr.
He had 4 touchdowns and 3 of them were Daniel Jones, huh? Wow.
yeah, right. Pretty crazy.
And you also have
Yeah.
Alvin Kamara in the mix when he comes back, so you'd have Derek Carr, Chris Olave, and Alvin Kamara.
What's Kyle going to do now with Richardson out? What's his
He's
options?
got Bryce Young.
Bryce Young?
hmm
Young and
Yeah, and
His bench is pretty weak, though, man.
his
Wow.
bench is struggling. It's because he
So
didn't
Kyle-
he didn't pay for any running backs, so like he took a shot on 500 running backs, essentially,
Yeah.
and hoping one of them would work out. So that's why his bench looks like shit, because it's all a bunch of dark shots in the dark for running backs. But I think his team way overperformed this week, especially with all those touchdowns.
well, imagine if I
Yeah.
mean, he didn't win, but imagine if Richardson stayed in. I mean, he
That's
had
true
that
too.
more-
Richardson was having a monster game before he got hurt.
He's gonna be back. I think he'd be fine. He just fell
He
and
was.
down and
He
he
was.
hit himself. So he'll be fine.
All right, last game here. Now we had Victor versus Jordan. Jordan
He had a
takes the
concussion.
W.
Sure.
Yeah, he did.
205 to 177. Jordan with a 12 touchdown performance and only got 205 points. 12 touchdowns for only
Wow.
205. Victor had 6 touchdowns.
Wow.
Victor crashed back to earth after his monstrous game against me last week. This
not
is
really.
probably where your average game will be.
No,
That should be a stat. or a
Madison
record, being most
Madison
touchdowns in a week.
Madison screwed me over
Oh,
in
yeah.
this one, and Williams too. If my 2 running backs would have done something, I would have been very competitive. But look at my bench.
Oh, Chubb
Yeah.
going out.
Yeah, we got Chubb going out on
I
Jordan's
just
side.
don't like your team, man.
I know you guys don't. You guys are hating on all the rookies that I got or the 1 years. It's okay. Look, just wait until this week. Watch
Yeah,
him come back.
Madison's been shit this year. Gosh.
Yeah.
Yeah, Victor just sent me a trade offer. Madison for who?
For Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs, yeah.
Fuck
no.
yeah. Let's do it.
Yeah, no.
No. Let's see Victor's bench. Gee, can we see Victor's bench?
Yeah, we can look at Victor's bench. Tutu Atwell and Mims were the big ones. Smith and
Aaron
Jacobs.
Jones
Yeah.
out. But
She's got Aaron
Yeah.
Jones and Chris.
Oh,
Wilson
his
that's
Jones
injured.
was out.
Yeah, that's the big
Yeah,
one.
man.
Missing a
Damn.
running back. as
started
well.
Mims, bro.
Mims had a
Damn.
huge game.
Let's see what happens. And Broncos is not looking very good right now. There's gonna be a atomic bomb that's gonna happen in that locker room, and one or the other is gonna walk out, either Wilson or the coach. So we see what happens.
A tragedy. I mean, strategy.
Absolutely.
You should look into trading one of your quarterbacks.
Arr.
I'm already. Garoppolo is up in the trading block, guys.
There you go, guys. Heard it here first. Garoppolo.
So that
Trading
was
block.
all the games for last week. My week 3 game of the week. It's gonna be you again, Ariel.
Oh, me against Kyle.
You versus Kyle. We got Campbell Soup versus Constant Diarrhea. Both teams 2-0. It's gonna be the battle of who's going to win this division, or who's gonna be on top of this division. Two undefeated teams, division matchup. I feel like both teams are kind of overperforming at the moment. We'll see if like this is like the prove it game. If
Yeah.
like if you do it 3 weeks in a row, it's like okay, yeah. But I thought your team was great from the start. I just think it's like too great at the moment. You're
I
leading.
really want to. Go ahead. Sorry.
No, I'm saying you're leading the league in scoring. I don't know if you're aware of that. You're the highest
Oh
scoring
no,
team.
I didn't know.
Yeah, you're the
Wow.
highest scoring team in the
This
league.
is weird. It's a weird feeling.
I know. You pay somebody to draft your team. It's okay.
Yeah. Okay.
Ariel's no longer free real estate.
I noticed
I
something under
stopped
your ear while
drinking
you
for
were
2
drafting,
hours.
but I didn't want to say anything.
Yeah. No, I'm excited. I hope I win because he took me, as you guys remember, as the number 1 pick for the division. So then that makes me feel like shit. So I need to win.
That too. That was
I'm gonna
also
get
one of
him.
my reasons for picking this for the game of the week. He picked you
Yes.
first. He picked you first, the very first pick in the draft.
Did you
He
play
did.
basketball? Pick up basketball? You want to be the first one picked, right? There you
Yeah.
go.
Good. Not in this
There you
draft,
go.
buddy. Oh man.
Alrighty, homies. Is there
I think the
anything
matchup
else?
is going to be Robert against
Dihas?
Dijas. Yeah, I think that's going to be the matchup in my opinion. See how Robert is going to set up his lineup, and same with Dijas.
With his trades.
Yeah, I think that's going to
Yeah.
be the matchup of the week.
I mean, Rob
But
needs a W. He
I
needs a
understand why you
win.
picked that one. Ariel's, that I understand that because it's divisional. It's going to be a juicy. It's going to be a good one.
Me and Dylan will be interesting as well.
That's also the closest projected game, and both of you have the 1 and 2 highest projected scores for the week as well. So
Me
that
and Dylan?
game, yep.
Oh yeah, that's gonna be a good game.
To me, it was
Yeah.
between you and Dylan, but then the storylines of you versus Kyle is too good for me. Both
Yeah,
2-0,
I
both
agree.
leading the division, the rivalry of picking you first. I think the storylines are too good to ignore on that one. Is there
Yeah.
anything else you guys want to go over? I don't know if Dylan ever gave us the power.
He says it's
rankings for
up.
this week. Oh, did
He
he?
texted.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
it's
messaged
up.
said it was up.
Who's got the big jump here? Ariel's got number 1. Holden. Holden, you were first, and now you dropped to 2. And you're
I would like to know if that. Well, I do
Did I
think.
go from
Ariel-
9 to 1?
I'd like to know if that's before or after Dijas and I trade. Well, it hasn't gone through yet. so
the
never
trade
mind.
hasn't gone through, so yeah,
Yeah.
that doesn't have the trade in there.
Right.
I used to have the number 1 rest of season roster, and it's dropped all the way down to 5.
Is this Ariel's first time being at number 1?
Yeah,
Probably.
Thanks, man.
for sure.
Oh, look at how fucking cruel this is. My overall record is 15-7, and I'm 0-2. God,
Horrible, man.
that's brutal.
Who's 2 and 20? Oh, big truck with a Willie.
Oh, Will.
Oh,
2 and
No, you
man.
need help, man.
Poor bastard.
Alrighty, guys. I think we went over everything. Is there anything else you guys wanted to go over?
No, think
I'm good, man. Thanks for getting us together, Guy.
Yeah.
Yeah, buddy. It was a good time. So SFL, we love you guys. We'll go ahead and
Alright.
see you next week.
Arr.
Good night, America.
Later, SFL.
Bye bye.
Bye.
Good stuff. See you guys.